Welcome back everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's James, this is Jamie Dodger Flips. I'm a part-time eBay reseller. Today's video, I'm going to hit some charity shops. I've got a few little orders to pack, which I'll show you now. And also, yeah, just take you along, put you on the mount, and hopefully we get some good finds in the charity shops. So the first sale that really made me laugh was this Baby G-Shock. When I bought it in the charity shop with my sister, I didn't actually realise it was a G-Shock. I knew it was Baby G, but I didn't know that meant G-Shock. It's like a leopard print, but it's also got a few like yellow stains on it. This is sold for 20 quid. I paid £2.50 in the charity shop, I believe. I had it up for 30. Some guy offered 20. I took it because I hadn't actually tested it because I couldn't get the back off because I don't have any screwdrivers big enough for those screws, or small enough, I mean, for those screws. Yeah, so hopefully he's happy with it and he can get it working. Also on this watch, I did get a hell of a lot of abuse from this one buyer. He didn't buy it in the end, but he messaged me just calling me lots of words and saying I'm trying to scam people, I'm a fraud for trying to sell this watch untested, saying it's got smoking stains on it. I don't think it is. It's probably just the plastic just wearing with age. Yeah, so I'll try and show you a quick screenshot of that message, obviously blurring out all the swear words he sent me. But yeah, that's the joy of eBay really, you get all types of people on it. Next sale is this little grow clock. Paid a couple of quid for this at the car boot. It's pretty much brand new in box, to be honest. It has been used, but obviously it's very good condition with the original box, and that is sold for £19.99 plus postage. And lastly for this morning, we've got these Samuel Windsor formal shoes. I had these up for about £45 for a while. They're brand new. I paid £5 at the car boot. They're not as desirable as like the Lokes or the Barkers or the Cheenies, Churches, all those sort of brands of formal shoes. But yeah, Samuel Windsor, still a really good brand, handmade in England. You know, just as good as Loke really. Stiff leather. Nice sole on there, really quality. Yeah, they've sold for £36, had them up for 45, someone off for 46 plus £4 postage, so I took that because they had actually been on for about 3 or 4 months, so happy to get them gone. So just at the first stop, this is Alton. We're going to try the charity shops here. I think there's about 5 or 6 shops, so we'll see how we do. Hopefully get some decent bits, and I'll have you on the mount so you can see what I can find.
Hello. Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Just looking at that chess set, sold for looking around 60 quid. I might take that.
There you go, sir.
Perfect. There you go.
Thank you.
Brilliant, cheers. So I went back for that chess set. I've seen like similar ones sold for like £60, £65 on auction, so I thought buy it now, maybe 80 quid.
There you go. So that just shows that you've used £1 for your loyalty and you've got £4. Lovely. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's all right, buddy. Because it wasn't happening, was it, somehow? Thank you very much. Were these on the 23rd?
Fabric is right. So to what yogurt and that.
I don't even like going to the pub. I don't mind with all the people in it with me.
Just back going to my in-laws, and there is a charity shop nearby. This is actually the shop where I got my best ever find. I will show you it on the screen now. If you've been in the reselling game a few years, you'll definitely know what it is. It was my best ever find, found from this charity shop. So yeah, we're going to go in now and see what we can find. I mean, when they first, I found it when they first opened. Like, they're only a few weeks open, so they didn't really know, I don't think they knew to check eBay for solds and stuff. But now they're a bit more experienced, they know what to do, and they all check the solds, so there's a lot less chance of finding good items, especially one like this. It should still be a good sort of run. We'll have a look and see what we can find. Right, and there we have it. We've just done that charity shop. Definitely not as good as I thought it would be. Did find this Vendetta board game for £2.75. I checked solds in the shop and it was around 12, 15, maybe 20 if I'm lucky. Yeah, so not too bad though. Hopefully it's complete. Definitely no Olympus Mewtwo's though in there. Here on camera.
Right, where to first?
If we go left here, get a Sue Rider first. I've had some good finds in here recently though. Got some echoes over here as well.
Any size 7s of those?
I haven't looked at them.
Did I say mulberries? Oh, I meant that. I was going to say, I was going to
This one?
Yep, in there. Right guys, welcome back. We are home, we are back in the garage. This is all the stuff we found in the charity shops. I also got a bag load of cars, I'll show you them in a bit. But for now, we will go over what we have found and what everything is worth right here. We'll start off with little Goofy here. I kind of didn't want to pick him up, to be honest. I saw him, did my research, sold for 70, and I thought that can't be real. And then the others had sold for like £3. But I still picked him up because he was £1.50 and really nice clean condition. I just looked at the tag on the back and you can see it's from 1989, so it's a very old plush but in nice clean condition, bright colours. So I'll probably just keep him aside and wait till I get some other vintage Mickey Mouse or whatever and just bundle him with that. Next up we got, I'll show you this one here. This was from Petersfield. This one, probably some of you probably wouldn't have picked this up, but I did because it's brand new and sealed. It's not genuine Sony PS2, obviously. It's just an aftermarket remote, sold in game. I just thought, why not? You know, it's $3.99. I'll take these stickers off so they can't see the old price. It might be one of those things that's a complete fail, but I have actually once before found a brand new and sealed Sony PS2 remote in a charity shop, and that sold for about £70, I think. Be happy with 20 quid, paid £4. It's very rare you find a PS2 item new and sealed. Next up, these, never picked these up before, never seen the brand. Had to do some research in the shop, and it turns out they're actually quite an expensive brand. They are Super Dance ballroom men's shoes. The black ones are in much nicer condition than the brown. They've kind of got like a suede-y sort of bottom to them. But again, black's really nice condition, brown ones quite heavily worn. But I picked them up anyway because they were £3.25, and I saw someone got £29.99 on best offer, so they probably took an offer of £25 for similar ones. I think smooth leather all over. These ones, obviously a bit of detail on them. I'll give them a good clean up, put some shoe trees in them, and I'll be happy with £25 for each of them. So they owe me £3.25 each. I don't really pick up books much, but I did see these, and I've actually, out of all the books I have sold, I've actually sold this set before, but they are opened. These are brand new and sealed. The first set I got were in a jumble trail, and everything was just outside the house for free. So I just picked this up thinking, well, it's Ted Smart. So you see there, Ted Smart, you probably recognise that from the Harry Potter books. So I thought, okay, Ted Smart is obviously quite well known. I will pick these up and see what happens. Brand new and sealed though. Annoyingly, the charity shop lady peeled a sticker off and opened the wrapper, which is very annoying. I hate it when they try and do that, but it's done. I mean, it's already got a little rip there, so I'm not too fussed. And it's not exactly a high value book. I'll probably get 12 to 15 on them with postage from £3. It's not too bad. Paid £5 for this Hear Every Peep Motorola baby monitor. I had a quick peek inside. I was going to leave it behind because the soles are only about 15. But I mean, this one's quite nice. It's got all the box and everything. It's all in there. It looks pretty modern. I'll probably aim for 20 quid. 20 plus postage, I'll be happy. Charity shops aren't cheap anymore, so it's quite difficult to find the right stuff. You saw me pick up this Vendetta Parker game, vintage. This is from, what year is this? 19.90, and a nice price tag there of £2.75. So not too bad. I mean, this was from the charity shop I found the Olympus camera in, which I did show you actually previously in the video. So I'll probably never find one of them again in a charity shop in its original box, but I'm happy to get that because I paid nearly £3, should get £20 back, so bit of profit there. And then here, these are in Petersfield again. I paid up for these. They're a small women's size. I think they're a 4. I don't actually show the size in UK, which is really annoying on A6. You have to go on the website, but US 6.5, which is I think 5.5 or 5 maybe. Yeah, I picked these up because they just look pretty new and fresh. You can see on the inside there, they haven't worn away at all on the print. So yeah, I was happy to pay £9 for these because I'm pretty sure I can get 30 back on them. So I'll aim for 35. Maybe do a bit of research if they're a model that's worth a bit more money, then I'll probably 35 to 40 because I have achieved that before with A6. Quite a nice colour run as well. So yeah, pretty worth it on them. And this one here, this was quite a surprise to me. This was in Alton. I definitely paid up on this, £20. I don't know how many people would have picked this up or probably left it, but I'm really trying to just branch out and learn as much as I can in this whole reselling game. It's quite a fancy item. I saw it in the charity shop and then I walked out, did a bit of research and actually went back in. There's no brand markings on it. It's just a wooden fold up chess set. I think it's Japanese made. They say it's handmade on eBay a lot, because there are similar ones to this. Similar sort of graphic designs on there. And you open it up like this. And if I can get it out, well, anyway, you can see there's all the pieces there. I'm not sure if they're handmade or not, but they're quite lightweight wood. But again, pretty nice. I haven't checked if it's complete. I'm hoping it is. It's one of those things where if it's not complete, I could probably bundle all these together and probably sell them off separately. Even the board itself, I could probably sell that separately because it's pretty fancy, and I'm sure someone else has a bit more knowledge on these than me. But yeah, I paid 20, and check and sold, people, they were getting loads of bids on 60 to 65 pounds, so I'll be happy with 80 on buy it now. But we'll see. I need to do a bit more research, see what the condition's like. Obviously the corners are a bit, like the mitre joins have opened up a bit over time. They're probably not as tight as when it was new. Like I said, I think it's from 1970, so yeah. Again, a bit different, isn't it? Quite a cool little chess set there. I'm sure someone's going to pay more than £20 for it, so happy to pay the money and get the knowledge. Lastly, we've got these Corgi and Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars here. They're all vintage. They're all from 80s, 90s, and a few 70s in there. I picked these up because I've been in the shop loads of times in the past, and they've still been in there, and no one's bought them. They want 50p each for every car. I thought there was about 40 cars in there, so I asked the lady how much would she do and for the whole lot, and she said 15. So I'm, happy to do that. I've had a bit of hate from haggling in the charity shops, but I wouldn't call this haggling really. I'd just say I don't want to pay 50p per car, but I'm happy to buy the lot. Can you do me a price? Obviously I left it up to them. I didn't push them at all. They're happy to do the price for me. So yeah, we agreed on £15, and I've got home and I've counted them, and there's actually 70 cars in here. So I've got 70 vehicles for £15. Basically in the hope that one of them's at least going to be worth 10 to 15, hopefully make my money back. You can see the paint on them is all chipped away and horrible. Let me know in the comments if you would have picked these up, because I'm really interested to know. Yeah, you've got vintage Hot Wheels, you got vintage Matchbox, some of like the I forgot what they're called now, Speedmasters or something. There you go, Matchbox Superfast, things like that. There's got to be some money in them. I don't think separately you're probably in this condition a couple of quid per car, but what I'll do is I'll get cars which are all similar groups, similar ages and models and stuff, and I'll bundle them together and aim for a higher price, 10 to 15 per bundle. You've also got a few planes in there, Corgi planes. Oh, that's Matchbox, that one. Matchbox, and then you've got that's a Corgi space shuttle. Corgi space shuttle, another space shuttle there. I've checked a few solds on these. I think they're about £4 a pop. So I'll probably bundle the two together, maybe with that one there. You've got a fireboat. Condition is just completely beaten up. So even if I just sold the lot for a restoration project, as long as I make my money back, bit of an experiment, That's what it's all about, eBay reselling. taking a chance on things and hoping for the best. All right, so there we have it. Hope you enjoyed that. I've got, I think, a car boot on Sunday if the weather holds up. You did see it was raining just then, so hopefully it brightens up a little bit. Yeah, please do like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.